All right, guys, welcome back to the AVGL Call of Duty Black Ops 3 College Division playoffs here. I am Kevin Ducky McGinnis alongside Isaiah Atmos McCarthy.
What up?
And we are here going into we're going into a loser's bracket match here, which means lose and you
the
are
lessons bracket.
Dunzo.
The learning bracket.
The learning bracket, okay. So the two teams we're going to be seeing going up here are North Kentucky, which is the team we actually just saw lose in the winners bracket, to Wilbur Wright University.
We're just right behind Kentucky the whole way. We're big fans.
Yeah, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, of course.
Finger licking good.
And the other team is Texas A&M. They're the other team. So Texas A&M, of course, is our number 4 seed.
Texas.
Coming out of our round robin regular season. While why do I keep forgetting names? I don't know why I keep forgetting names. Well, North Kentucky is coming. Number 7 seed, coming from winners bracket round 2. Hoping to keep both of these teams, hoping to keep their playoff dreams
tournament life alive.
Exactly. And fight for a piece of the $5,000 scholarship.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't sound too bad.
Little prize pool we got going there.
You know?
That band protect went by pretty fast. Pretty standard stuff. I did see a Shiva band there sneak in at the end. So other than that, grenades, perks, and attachments. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty it for standard. That. Yep. So specialist draft now. Active camo first picked up by Slightly. We'll see what Zuzi picks. That will be the Heat Wave as well for Evac Hardpoint. See what comes up next here. We've seen a definite bounce between teams using 3 abilities and 1 weapon and the 2 and 2. Do you think there's any inherent benefit to a 3 and 1 or
2
a 2
and 2 is the dream team because you can be both tactical and
aggressive. Yeah, I think, and we haven't even seen really consistency between teams. We've seen teams use different combinations of specialists, of abilities and weapons, depending on the game type. So, Heatwave, War Machine, Active Camo, and Purifier picked up for North Kentucky. Slightly has the Active Camo, Axia with the Annihilator, Enemy with the Scythe, and Makin' Bacon with the Heatwave, hoping to make some waves with his specialists.
Yeah, wavies.
We should stop with the puns and focus more on Call of Duty. Of course, these band protects can get kind of slow, maybe a little bit boring sometimes. We gotta let these players create their classes. Gotta let them be ready. Gotta
be
let
themselves. Let them do them.
Yeah, we don't want people going in with weird classes and then.
If they want to use a dad gun, go for it.
Yeah, the dad gun, the ICR, forever known as the dad gun. The dad gun.
I hope we see what? I hope we see what's an interesting gun.
What's an interesting gun? What's a gun we haven't seen?
I hope we see
recently.
Gorgon.
A Gorgon.
Yeah, I would like to see some.
The man wants a Gorgon.
Or a Dredge or something. Or maybe a PO6.
Or PO6. Oh,
that would be very fun.
I think we saw one person use a PO6 in one game.
For 1 life or something.
For one life in the regular season. Yeah, that was it. PO6, such an interesting idea for a gun. I kind of wish it was viable because it's just.
I liked it.
So, a burst sniper is not standard, and that is pretty cool, but.
It's like Tempest without the after effect. Maybe it has a longer.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the charge up time followed by a pretty solid.
But I think Tempest is way more accurate and does a lot more better things.
It's the specialist
than
weapon,
the PO6. So don't.
Of course, the PO6
don't think the PO6 is
equals
Tempest. It doesn't.
Yeah, for sure. And we actually don't end up seeing a Tempest here in this game, though. The Purifier is something I'm especially looking out there for Stunna. He kind of struggled in the last series we watched him. I'm kind of hoping he brings it back in the series. Keep their tournament dreams alive. So, who is going to jump out to the 1-0 lead? Will it be North Kentucky University? Or will it be? I keep forgetting. This is really Texas A&M. It's Texas A&M.
Texas.
Guys, it's been a long day. And adding on
A
to...
lot of EMPs. Ooh, the dingo?
Is that a dingo? Is it taking babies? Yes, it is a dingo. We saw Astros use that last team. And guess what? I forgot to change the team names in the Codcaster. So,
all right. Oh.
and I couldn't even get lucky with North Kentucky being on the side that North Kentucky was on last game. Okay, I'm gonna try. We're gonna try our best to keep you. Just know that the top is North Kentucky and the bottom is Texas A&M, and promise we'll
The
get
red
that
is
fixed.
Kentucky and the green is Texas.
Yeah, we'll promise to get that fixed before the next game. But here we go. Kentucky going to get the first couple seconds of this first hill here as they're going to push in. However, Texas is trying to mount an offensive, taking some kills here. Trading. Oh, a nice two-piece there from Zuzi and a kill from Corrupt to complement it. Corrupt with a two-piece, back-to-back two pieces there for Northern Kentucky will allow them to take control of this opening hardpoint here. Halfway through it, and they'd already have 20 seconds. You see a lot of kills going down, most of them in favor of North Kentucky. If he can pick up this kill, no.
Not have laid down right there.
Zuzi unable, maybe just a crouch there would have, you know.
Or just standing up straight.
Or just standing up straight. You know, the proning can make aiming a little bit harder, but North Kentucky will immediately take control
full streaks. Wow, good job.
of that right back. So everyone's going to bend to that hill and quickly move over to the second, but I think North Kentucky, yes, will have that early rotation. They're going to keep building their lead now.
Like this before today. I like it.
Yeah, you know, maybe they realized that last series they could have definitely played better. You know, they weren't playing to their full potential, and now
this is their time to redeem themselves.
Exactly. They need to win this to stay alive for a hope at a chunk of that scholarship money. Axwheel going to be the only one in the hill here for Texas A&M. Slightly will now join him as he throws out an HC card to hopefully...
You can pick up someone here.
Yeah, he's going to find that player wall running there, is able to pick them up. And now Texas A&M are going to tie this game up now 35-35 as they do take that lead. And slightly
but
seems...
they aren't set up for the next one.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of
fighting
over... A lot of fighting over not a lot of time, really, because... You know, this hill's done for. 3 seconds left, and let's see who's on that rotate. It is going to be North Kentucky.
But they don't need to use them.
Yeah, it's very interesting. We're seeing players burn streaks and just a lot of resources and energy on breaking hills that have single-digit seconds left. But that being said, North Kentucky is able to get the rotate. Stunna in a solid position, just watching that back alley. His teammate, hoping his teammates are able to pick up kills around him, but obviously that's not the case, as enemy picks up a two-piece and his teammate as well picks up another, meaning that they will now have control, trying to get the lead back from North Kentucky.
And only one lightning strike kill. That was kind of you know, waste. Ooh, the three-piece. Who got that? Enemy? Nice shot, enemy.
That was enemy with the three-piece, securing, holding down this hill.
25 away from a lightning. Can he get his lightning?
Yeah, one more kill, and he will have that lightning strike full streak.
Like he's going to start rotating.
Could be very useful. They are going to rotate as they have a player stay there for the scrap time, and they will take about a 10-point lead here. However, North Kentucky... Yeah, North Kentucky has...
They break it. He gets full streaks. Wow.
Enemy manages to break it, but only slightly. He does pick up those streaks, but Corrupt comes right back in and takes him out now. So it was a very, very close game after what we saw in the first hardpoint here.
Yeah, this is very entertaining. I would like to see the utilization of a Guardian in this point. They have one.
Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, if I had to guess, I would say it will be used...
Mid?
No.
Or B?
Yeah, B. B, because that is...
Yeah, there's only like 2 main entrances.
Right, and they're pretty long and narrow corridors, which is exactly where the Guardian, you know, shines the best. So, expecting it to see it there. So we have a couple of hills until then, but... Texas A&M does have a slight lead, just about a 10-point lead, as North Kentucky will hold down the scrap time. Let's see who is set up there.
Looks like Kentucky.
In the middle, it is going to be Texas A&M, but they will not get that easily. There will be trades going down. Astros with a 2-piece. Astros with a 3-piece. Let's get with him real quick. Make it another there for Astros. Full streak, still about to...
And a war machine.
Here we go, pops that war machine and just tosses out nades like it's nobody's business. Gets a ton of hit markers, but hit markers is all he will get as he does get taken down. Now 100-93 here, very, very close match between Texas A&M
know where they're spawning.
on the bottom in the green And North Kentucky on the top in the red. North Kentucky will, though, take control of this hill.
You know, they really can't sacrifice too many points here. They want to rotate at just the right time to have the upper advantage and have enough time to set up as well. Who will be the first one to rotate? It looks like someone on Texas. Oh, he does get taken out, and Kentucky will capitalize on spawns. Oh, I take that back, actually. We have Texas, you know, cleaning up that spawn area and getting their foot in the door. Good setup by them. But end up getting broken. Pulls up the Annihilator. Let's see what he can do.
Yo, there's that Guardian. Exactly what I predicted there. He has that Annihilator trying to take it out with the Guardian. Battling Guardians. Look at that. Hold on. Those Guardians are just straight up facing each other. I don't even know what would happen. That's just completely, nobody wants to go anywhere in that direction, I guess. Wow, that is
dangerous.
Interesting. That is interesting. That is not something. That's some interesting Guardian placement.
Oh, what choke! Okay, all right. Looks like they have control of points still.
Yes, Northern Kentucky.
I think they have the better Guardian.
Yeah, the Guardian battle looks like they will win it, as the scrap time will go to North Kentucky. However, Texas A&M will be set up in this hill. This next hill, hoping to bring it back now. Jumping out to a 60-point lead is Northern Kentucky. As I said, on the top in the red. On the bottom, Texas A&M in the green. While the names are messed up, we're going to try to keep you guys set on those. Astros comes in with, I think that was a dart maybe, or was that, I don't know, a score streak of some kind. Some sort of projectile-based score streak. Able to take him out. Axwheel now. Axwheel will be the last one in the hill. Jumps out though because he is low. Lets his teammates come in. Does end up picking up some kills.
Ends up going down though. Point is being contested. Gives it up. Who's gonna rotate first? I wonder. I would start rotating now if I was Texas.
Yeah, either of these teams, we'll see. Maybe the rotate is on now, but looks like
Texas. See if their setup's good.
Yeah,
they know where they're coming from.
That's what's going to come down to. Ooh, nice kill there from Make It Bacon. Can he get the second? Comes around the corner. I know he'll pick it up, but his teammate will. That's Axwheel running the pistol there.
They need this point. They're trying to make a comeback.
Exactly. They need to hold this for all they can hold it for to get them back in here. 186 to 127. Well, North Kentucky definitely, it's not an insurmountable lead they have. It's definitely not a crushing defeat so far, but they are certainly on their way for taking that 1-0 lead and taking the first step to keeping their tournament dreams alive.
You know, this could be it. They can make a comeback after this. They have active, they have control points, and it looks like Kentucky isn't even going to challenge. They're just going to try to set up next.
Yep. They realize they have a large enough lead that just setting up for the next hill is more important than fighting over 10, 15 seconds.
They actually do end up challenging.
Yeah, maybe some indecision there.
Texas needs to push in now.
Yeah, let's see who's going to be on the rotate back to this mid. This is going to be very contentious here. This mid hardpoint, you generally... Whoa, kills all over the place, teammate and otherwise, for North Kentucky. And they will have
huge.
All 4 members in the hill there. They could... Well, now they can't, but they could make it pretty much game if they hold...
Off this point.
Yes, if they hold this hardpoint for... 20 seconds, maybe somewhere around there. I was trying to really think about that. What point does the lead become that insurmountable? And I think when you get around the 230 mark is when you really start.
I feel like 240 is really hard.
Yeah, obviously once you get, the closer you get to 250, the harder it actually becomes to come back, just because of now you need to worry about scrap time and rotations and holding the hill. Whereas, maybe you could just focus on rotating and holding. You don't need to worry about scrap time. You can abandon. But if you're losing, you have to get all the time you can get, or else the other team's just going to win.
Yep, exactly. It looks like Kentucky is going to get pushed out of this point. But as they break it, they could potentially win off this. Oh,
a teammate takes out Corrupt after he gets a nice 2-piece to save the hill. Maybe
someone is salty.
Teammate didn't have a lot of faith in him to pick up that 2-piece.
They could win right now. They spawn so out.
Yeah, this is definitely, this
guy
could
picks up,
very
like-
well. Oh, a nice another two-piece from Corrupt. Does get taken out from the back, but this could do it.
And it has reached the 230 mark.
There is 20 seconds is all North Kentucky needs, and with that left in this hill, it's going to be very difficult. They need to hold off this one last push
That's
from
it.
Texas A&M. And I
That's it.
don't know. There is one player left, but I think that is
That's
going to do it.
the first map.
258, 9,
That is all
250.
she wrote.
There it goes for North Kentucky. They win the first map, 250 to 170.
He's
And
loses best out of 3.
the best of 5. No, everything
of
we're
5.
doing here is a best of 5. So that is just the first map. Still plenty of plenty of time, plenty of map, plenty of plays for Texas A&M to bring this back. We're going into a search and destroy next. I believe that is search and destroy on Stronghold, the map we haven't seen in a bit. I'm very excited for it. Maybe we'll see some shotguns there. But going back to this Hardpoint, I think it's clear that North Kentucky understood what lost them that last series, and they understand what they had to change, and I think they've successfully managed to change it here. This would be a bit of an upset, of course. They are the 7th seed going up against the 4th seed Texas A&M, so we'll see if they are able to take out. They are the underdogs. Can they take out the number 4 seed? We will only find out. Search and Destroy is coming up next. Stick around. Don't go anywhere.